Hi and welcome back. We're getting close to fall now, and I can smell the spices from the baking of the pumpkin pies and all that stuff. And so I want to show you my blend of apple pie spice and pumpkin pie spice. Why not just put them in one? I had on my shelf, I had chili seasoning and I had taco seasoning. And I looked at the ingredients and I'm like, why am I making two of them? Just put it into one. So I'm going to show you my autumn spice blend, and I hope it gets you through the holiday baking. My autumn spice blend consists of some spices that you can combine and use for your apple pies and your pumpkin pies. What's the sense of having two different packages and two different costs in your kitchen? Now I have built up over the years spices. You don't have to, if you don't have one of these, leave it out, but the most common ones are your cinnamon first, and then your ginger, and then some allspice. Today I'm going to follow pumpkin pie spice and apple pie spice and come up with a autumn spice blend that I can use in both. First of all, we're going to do 3 tablespoons of cinnamon. We've got ginger, 1.5 teaspoons. We've got 1.5 teaspoons of allspice right here. And then we have some nutmeg, which I use fresh nutmeg. Seeds, and what I do is I grate it on with my grater over this little cup. Any little cup would do, and you grate it, and it's fresh, and it'll always be fresh as long as it's in the seed. And we need to be a little bit careful with that. So I think I have less than two teaspoons. I have like 1.5. And then I have cloves. Cloves are right here. These are ground cloves. All these are ground. And then I added some cardamom. I think cardamom is overlooked a lot of times. I know it's good in apple pies, so I'm going to put it in here. And this is 1 teaspoon of cardamom. And then I have this container that I bought a long time ago. I think I got it at Big Lots. And on one side it's got where you can spoon it in, which comes in handy. And then the other side is where you can sprinkle it on your food. So I'm going to put my spices on top of some spice I already have from last year. I'm not worried about it being stale because these are pretty fresh. And I recently put it in my zucchini bread as a extra spice. Then you put it in your container. Now save your old containers. Save your old spice containers so that if you need to make a spice of your own, you have a jar to put it in. That way you don't have to buy anything extra. Then I just mix this up a little bit, and then it's all ready to go for all of our seasonal bakery.